Welcome back, folks. The month of September marks Deaf Awareness Month, and Sioux City North had something special in store, hosting their own Deaf Awareness Night this past Friday. Sports Force's Amber Salas brings us a closer look.
On Friday night, a dream came to life at the Sioux City North football game. Senior running back and defensive back DeMarco Young had a vision of making the deaf community feel a part of the Friday night lights, and that vision came to life as history was made.
It was just a dream come true, a dream come true. I feel so inspired to continue to do more. I was so excited to see the turnout. It was great.
Young became deaf at just 8 months old, but now he spent his time at North working hard to break barriers. The rivalry game between Sioux City North and Sioux City East became the first high school football game to ever have a live play-by-play broadcast by two deaf people fully done in ASL.
You know, and sports in general, really, sports brings deaf people together as well. And so we want to support our team, and it's the same. It's the same as hearing people do. It's nice that we can have this opportunity, deaf people and hearing people together to this. It's really a special event. Very cool. It's really inspiring to see everyone involved, fully involved, and that there's full access for deaf people tonight as well.
Friday nights are one of the most exciting nights in Siouxland, creating a special environment for all of the fans. But for DeMarco Young, this night was so special because it was able to bring a piece of that environment to the deaf community.
It's such a big moment in history for us as deaf people. We have come so far, never thought we would get here, and now it makes me feel better about who I am and what I can do for people.
The broadcast was the first of its kind, but those involved hope this is just the first of many more events to come.
Anytime you do something for the first time ever, you become kind of a pace setter. So it's exciting for the deaf community. It's exciting actually for the people involved in the foundation to be able to make something happen that hasn't happened before.
In Sioux City, Amber Salas, KTIV Sports Force.